Now, bye-bye Beverly Hills, so long Salt Lake City and move over to Melbourne. There is a new set of Real Housewives on the reality television block. The cast of the first ever Real Housewives of London, there they are, looking suitably casual, was announced yesterday. Now, listen, the one person that's missing there that I was expecting, Frankie, because I saw reports that you were going to be in it.
Me?
You?
Absolutely not, no.
No?
That never made its way into my email inbox, no.
So that was never a thing?
No.
Would you have fancied it?
No, not particularly. No, thank you.
Why not?
I don't know if I fit the brief.
The housewife bit?
Yeah, I don't think I would... I think those shows are always quite... I'm really struggling to find my words, aren't I?
I applaud your diplomacy. I just feel...
What is it, the word housewife?
I think they, fight a lot on them, and don't they? So I wouldn't like all that confrontation. But, yeah, I think the connotation of the housewife bit gets me a bit, because I'm like, well... I'm not. And for me, there's nothing wrong with actually being a housewife. But for me, it's the connotation of housewife. In a similar way of when I first met Wayne, I was called a wag. I was like, yes, the word is not offensive, but we all know that the connotation behind it is.
Yeah.
And I think housewife, even when Louise was on, she said, I don't know, I'm not just a housewife. And that word just seems to be in front of it all the time. Why do we act like being a housewife? Yeah, but it's not just... It's hard work to be a housewife. And I feel... So I feel like people view it as, like you're not doing very much or you're doing a useless job. And actually, I think it's a really hard and thankless job.
Yeah, I mean, I've never seen any of the Housewives series, whatever. I mean, I know you absolutely love them, Nadia.
Do you? Shame me, yeah.
Well, no, I'm not shaming you.
Sinet's got a lot of O-levels here. She's going to judge me.
No, because they're really popular, aren't they?
You'd use your time. Did you see the way I kept totally silent all morning when you go, I've just never watched one. I'm like, sorry.
So what is the connotation of housewife in that? Because I don't get the impression they're doing much cooking in those outfits.
Yeah, well, see, it's funny, isn't it? Because you were all saying about it being the word housewife. I've only ever seen, the word used in this way as kind of a camp thing, like Housewives of Beverly Hills, because they're all working women that have got kids and servants and live these unbelievable lives. I mean, that's
no
why
one would watch Business Wives of Beverly Hills. I don't watch someone
doing the business, do I? Going into an office.
Oh, I think I would actually prefer that.
But I mean, for women, is it a good thing? I mean, is it a good thing that they're portrayed? I mean, I haven't seen it, so I have to put my hands up and say I'm talking about something I've never seen.
It's really...
But the impression I get is that it is all about, the glamour, the way they look, how they talk.
But don't you feel like there's lots of I feel like they're pitted against each other, which I feel like is a fight we're always trying to fight as a group of women on Loose Women. We're always constantly being like, just because we're women that work on the same show, we're not all fighting backstage. Whereas I feel like those shows are like that is what women are doing. Every lunch, every dinner.
Yeah, you're right. That's exactly what it was.
You're like, that's what the show is, and that's why I love it.
But it's also I don't watch all of them, but say for instance, Housewives of Beverly Hills, for instance.
I did used to watch them.
I love looking at really, really rich people's houses. I love looking at their swimming pools. I love looking in their fridge. I love the kitchen. I love the bathroom. Every time they go in the closet, I'm like, can't you imagine?
But are they only rich because they married rich, or were they rich originally?
I think it's a real mixture. It's actually a real mixture. It's just quite a camp fest. It is. It's proper reality TV and the Americans are so good at it because they are unfiltered. So they will... And it's not all of the franchises. Some of them I couldn't watch at all. It's got to have some really strong, funny...
I mean, it's fair enough if you like it. I mean, I'll watch other stuff that's not exactly highbrow, but it's that housewife word again.
But I don't think it is the word, Kate. I think what it is it's our attitude. Any words, schmerds. We still have this problem where people that are career-driven and love their job and would think, how could you just want to be at home looking after your kids? Well, I think having kids and bringing up a human being is probably one of the most creative things you're ever going to do.
Of course it is.
To try and
but it can be flipped, Nadia, and you can be called, you're one of the working mums, so you're not going to be around to help with the school pay. And so then you feel less of a mum because you're working. So there's two sides to that coin. I occasionally felt like, because I was a full-time mum, working mum, and so I couldn't get involved with everything that the wives and mums who didn't have jobs could do, and so I felt slightly inferior that I couldn't keep up with their level of what they were, you know, bringing to the table. So I think it depends on how you say it.
But I think it's the outside world that makes us. It's almost like, again, like pitting us against each other, because actually, like, I am a working mum, but I envy the mums that aren't, because I think, oh, you get to be at home with your child and and they enjoy it. Whereas for me, I found I needed more than that, and I feel guilty in that, but I wish that had been enough for me. Whereas if everyone was more honest, maybe those mums that are at home, because for me, it's amazing to watch your child grow up, but it's quite thankless, as in until we're older, you don't realise what you're doing.
But surely we're all pro-choice, and choice means that whatever choice... I've worked around women who are, you know, ambitious women that have kids, and I'm sorry, they do look down their nose if a woman says, I'm actually really happy just at home looking after my kids. So as women, we have to really understand what pro-choice means, and that means respecting either choice. And the words, really, it's a deflection. Is this word an awful word? Is that word an awful word?
Having said that,
what do we really think and feel?
I think words are important, and I think women do get lots of labels attached to them, and we're very quick to do that in a way that perhaps men don't. We don't have...
Are we interrogating ourselves enough, or are we just looking at the word? Are we really saying to ourselves, so I was really enjoying my career, did I look down a little bit and think, oh, well, she's got the right to have a great career, but she's choosing to stay at home with her children? We have to interrogate how much we've been manipulated by that and brainwashed, because we can have that inner misogyny, you know that
I don't know.
And so let's just all women just go, she's doing that and that's what's right for her.
Well, I mean, it's interesting, we did do a poll on this, and 59% of our viewers said that they did find the term housewife offensive, which is quite interesting. Outdated, not offensive, outdated is the word.